Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Brand Mid versus Syndra. It's the new season, and there is a new rune called Deathfire Touch, which is a sorcery rune. And the easiest way to understand it is that it has no cooldown. All it does is that when you land something onto somebody, an ability, they'll start burning. Depending on if it's single target or if it's gonna be damage over time, it will like do a different length of the duration. But the idea behind this rune is that because Brand has a passive that is damage over time, that makes it very efficient to be able to have it ticking on them a lot. Now the damage is actually not even that insane. It's like okay. It's pretty comparable to Comet when you just trigger it like how I did there with one hit. But there is another effect, which is the way better effect. And that is when they are burning for 4 seconds, then the damage of the burn increases by 100% of the rune itself. Not like all your burn effects, but Brand can re-trigger stuff very easily. So, because of that, he is honestly able to get it to deal a pretty substantial amount of damage, usually. He is very good at that type of thing. I know that there's no way for me to hit... Oh, wow, she actually got hit by that? Oh, I stunned her, too. So, it did a trigger there, and you can see that she's still inside of it. I don't know if it's doing the bonus effect, but... I usually don't show my runes. I'm just going to click this to see how much damage it just did. I think it was 45, and then it just did 90 damage there from one single trade. Which is not bad, of course. The Cinder matchup, I feel like it's kind of easier later on than the early game, so we'll just like be waiting until that happens, because in my opinion, what's annoying about her is how easy it is to land her stun onto us. Wow, that actually landed? Now, another crazy effect of this is look how much damage I just did there, because when Brand lands 3 hits onto somebody, then you will cause this secondary effect that detonates, and when it does a detonation, it will re-trigger your passive again. So then your passive lasts so long, because it will last 4 seconds, they explode, then it re-triggers it, which means that the damage from your Deathfire Touch goes up way higher, right? So that's what makes it so dang efficient on this champion. The best way to understand it is just that short trades will be probably equal, if not maybe worse than like Comet, but the longer trades will always be better. Not to mention, inside of teamfights, it triggers on everybody. Not just one person. Every single person that's getting hit will have it on them. Anyways, another thing about Brand is that there's a trick that I use to try to kill people. It's a pretty simple trick that most Brand players do. When you have a burn effect onto somebody, your other abilities are like empowered in such a way where my E usually spreads around somebody like that, but it increases it by double if they're already burning from my passive, and then my Q is a stun. Your Q otherwise is just a projectile of a fireball, so you usually want to have them burning, and then you Q them and they get stunned, and then you can of course like combo afterwards. But your E is the point and click ability, so what you can do is that when you Q, after you Q, you flash and you can E. You can also do this without flashing, it's not necessary, but you usually want to catch somebody off guard, so flashing usually makes it a lot easier. So I Q'd over the minions by buffering it, and then just killing them that way. But one really good way of poking people in lane is that you cause these minions to burn, and then you use your E to spread it, and just hope that it like goes to them, and then you can kill them that way. Nice, the burn actually got that minion for me. Very convenient. My ultimate is a fireball that bounces between enemy champions, but also bounces to me. When it bounces to me, it doesn't do anything. It's just that if it bounces to me, it can bounce back towards the Syndra if I didn't have anybody else to hit. She just made a huge mistake with stepping up, which means that I got a huge burn off. So finally I could, like, get more damage on my rune. And look how much damage it did, dude. I'm pretty sure I just saw it kind of go up by, like, another 60 or something ridiculous. Oh my gosh, if that landed there, that could have been so big. The Syndera's trying to get help from Graves, so that's why she's stepping up aggressively over and over again, because I don't have Flash, which means that I die very easily. She never used her Flash. So I'm scared. That's why I'm playing so far away here. But now that we see that Graves isn't here, then we can, like, maybe step back up again. Whenever you have a target burning, if you kill it, like minions, you actually get back mana, which sustains your mana pretty well. Darn it, dude. I was hoping that it would just do the smallest bounce there, because honestly, I just wanted to trigger my passive and just chunk her just to get her lower, because this matchup is not something I enjoy playing versus. Syndra gets really frustrating to play versus because her range is so crazy and her stun is so easy to land that I don't think that there's any way that I can win right now at all. But at least I can, like, burn these minions, I guess, and hope that my W just kills them all, which refunds, like, the full mana cost of it. In fact, I think it gave me back more mana than the cost itself. And that's why you can sometimes get away with going things like Rylai's or even Landry's first item, but we're going to go Blackfire Torch. And the reason why is because I have a rune for damage, and in my opinion, one of the best things you can do is just, like, combine it with other damage things immediately, and then just get the Rylai's later on if you really want that. You don't have to do that, though. But Brand, if you go, like, a pure damage build where you go Blackfire, Torch, Liandry's, and Shadow Flame, holy crap, if you just drop your kit inside of a team fight, and it just hits a few people, you usually automatically win the game. Or the team fight, at least. It's so crazy how much damage Brand can deal in one fight. Aw, dang, that really misses. I just want to get the cannon, so I'm just going to use my W to secure it, because I do have Lost Chapters, so I have, like, way more mana, so I shouldn't be afraid of probably using it just to CS. Damn, your damage is insane, bro. What? You, like, didn't land anything onto me, basically, it felt like, and I just, like, lost all my HP. Ouch. That hurt. I think I should just leave. I do have Blackfire Torch as well. We have Ghost available. She even is going Null Magic because we do have a lot of AP characters on our team. So I'm just going to go buy my item. And then we also have Boots because we have cash back. So I just spent money and got some money back. I can maybe rotate down here and help, but it looks kind of difficult for me to get there fast enough. Wait, he didn't die because he smited it, and then the regen from that healed him, but the good news is that he still died. Obviously, you can see that my bot lane's kind of getting, like, completely crushed, but we have a top laner that's doing good. I'm still getting strong. Do I wish that maybe I could have gotten at least 2 of them? Yeah, for sure, but it is what it is. It took too long to kill the other guy, and Skarner wasn't able to rotate back in and assist me in any way, which definitely made it a bit challenging to do more. So yeah, that's basically Brand for us. We will just probably continue farming until my ultimate's back up mid lane. It would be cool if we could maybe pressure Syndra where we could do an objective, like the Grubs, possibly, because we do have top lane winning as well. I do Qmax second because I like the stun duration being on a lower CD. Because Graves is going topside, and you can see that Victor is so fed, he might be able to stall for a little bit, and then if I'm able to rotate up, we could probably salvage... Oh, there's a TP from the other person too, though. Huh. Well, I guess I just die here, huh? Unfortunate, but that's okay. I mean, I can't move. I was literally stuck as soon as I got there because Skarner can't do anything to assist me. And then once I arrive, as soon as I get stunned, it's over. There's no way to ever run away. But the good news is that, honestly, they just got 1 kill, and that's it. They used TP, they used their summoners. My bot lane was able to secure a kill onto the Kingdom, which is very good. We're even getting the grubs. All Syndra's gonna get is, like, some bonus farm, but we're playing a character that I will always be useful in the game no matter what, as long as I don't die right at the beginning of the fight without able to drop anything whatsoever. So it's pretty chill. Syndra's amount of damage that she has done so far this game with her Comet, by the way, is 436. My rune has done 1,000 damage. She has Merc Treads, but it's alright. Okay, well, they are over here. Doesn't really look like I can do much to assist, because the thing is that if I try to, like, go in, I'm just gonna get caught out by Syndra, because she's, like, also here. Oh. What a interesting interaction. I mean, this is still pretty good, though, because you got Syndra's Flash. Even though I'm, like, very chunked and I possibly could be getting killed by her still, because all it takes is probably 1 stun to kill me, I think, maybe. Is it enough? Damn, that's so... Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh my gosh, I leveled up. I'm so lucky that I leveled up. Well, I'm just gonna base. I'm not gonna stick around. It'd be stupid to. She's trying to get vision for Graves to ulti over the wall. That's the reason why she's stepping up so hard, because Graves is, like, standing over here and looking. So it's actually so risky for me to stay, but I'm going to, regardless. And then I'll just back away now. I got, like, most of the wave. She's still low. My top lane, of course, you can see that he's still popping off very hard, which is awesome. I'm going to go Sork Boots because I just want to deal a ton of damage inside of team fights with Magic Pen. The next item I'm probably going to go... I just kind of want to try going Shadow Flame. They have a very squishy team comp, and boy, does Brand deal, like, crazy damage when he has Shadow Flame. Because when people get low, they just burn to death from it. The most important thing is landing your 3-hit passive. Because if you land the 3-hit passive to cause all of your effects to just last a very long time, you'll always deal a lot. I got 2. Doesn't really matter, though. I don't know where I'm throwing that, but that's fine. I just don't want to get denied the cannon, because you can see that they're clearly trying to, like, stop that. And it's really annoying to deal with. That person is not going to die. Wow, nice. I was a little bit worried for you for a moment. There's a ward on this side. I was not able to spread it onto them, but that's still okay. I landed a good ability onto him. Even though this guy landed his ability onto me, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't die. And he still got, like, super low. So now he just doesn't have ultimate, even though my teammate also used his ultimate too. Got all the minions. Oh man, I'm too low to fight this. I am way too chunked. It sucks, but I have to base here and then just rotate back. Maybe I can rotate back and assist, but otherwise we're in quite a dilemma with the fights in the jungle. Oh, the shutdown was from our teammate. Dang, that kind of sucks. I wish that we could have gotten a better playoff. Vel'Koz was able to also help out the top lane that is losing really hard. Just because our top laner is kind of dominating doesn't mean that it feels like we're not on the losing side. Our bot lane's losing, I think, harder than the Kayle will be able to scale better, I think. I'm not really sure how good Rengar support will be, but that's okay, because we also have me, and I know that I scale amazingly well, so it's okay. Just play patient for our spike points, and we'll be good to go. That Vel'Koz is worth so much money. We just need to kill him. I just want to go spend my money because I have... not spend my money, but I am low HP somewhat. I was like 70%, and honestly, 70% is like Syndra kill threat range. I'd prefer to just be full, especially after I'm not going to like miss many minions probably for doing this. Kayle died top side. I don't know if that means that maybe they send multiple bot lane. If they did, that would suck. That's why I'm trying to stay away from this brush. Like, if Graves and Syndra are sitting down here, they'll just kill me. People usually... If you don't see the enemy on one side of the map, they're probably going to be on the other, so I would not think that it would be strange for Graves to just show up to try to get me, but... We see him mid. They use Graves' ult, and they failed. Man, I want to fight so bad, but there really is no effective method of, like, doing this without probably more assistance from other players, too. The Victor is able to kite kind of well, and he's doing okay. We see Syndra's over-chasing kind of hard, but now Skarner's here, too, and he's trying to assist, but I can rotate up and try to assist, too. Man, I really don't want to use my ultimate for that guy. Decent damage, but it's definitely not going to be enough. I had to burn all of my sums just to escape, but at least I didn't die. I kind of was hoping that they would go super aggressive onto us, but I was hoping for a better play. Syndra did die, and that's always good. Victor didn't die either. Not that it matters too much if he did, because he's not even worth a shutdown. Shadow Flame is coming up very quickly. After Shadow Flame, we either can go with Liandry, just have another burn effect. Otherwise, I don't really know what I would want besides that. Wow, Rengar killed Kayle. Cool. Dragon is available, and I'm just wondering if we can do Dragon still. Are we capable of walking in? I can't walk in with Skarner because if I get caught out, I'm instantly dead to Kennen. Even though he's AD Kennen, he still does a lot. Graves might die here to the burn. He's like 1. Yep, see? The burn from my passive plus the Deathfire Torch. Deathfire Torch. I like I'm just mixing the Deathfire Touch plus Blackfire Torch. Like, we'll just, like, do whatever words, mix and match. But yeah, our burn effects are good. Boom. That's it, right? And we got the dragon off of it. Graves was fed, and he hasn't died all game. That was his first mistake. Just barely stepped up towards us for one single moment, instantly dies. Because having high AP on Brand isn't really that bad. Sometimes people only play, like, the burn effect Brand, but you'd be surprised at how effective he is with also just building for not only burn effects, too. Man, can I shove this out? I'm kind of scared because my teammate just died, and honestly, I'm not sure if I just get collapsed on. Oh my goodness, I dodged her ability. I don't want to miss cannon, so I'm just going to use that. If I got hit by the stun there, I think I maybe would have died, possibly. She'll just try to stop me again, and somehow she landed. Like, that's what's so gross, and that's why pros play Syndra so frequently. I was so far away from her, and not only did she land stun, she landed her W? The slow effect? That's that from that range? It just doesn't even seem balanced, dude. It just doesn't even seem balanced at all. Being able to hit me from that far away is ridiculous. Shadow Flame is completed. Awesome. Now, of course, we need the other items. I think that let's just see what happens if we just go more burn effects. I mean, there's only really other legendaries in this game to have something like that. But I don't think we need more flat pen. We're good with that. Going something like Shadow Flame would be kind of ridiculous. If anything, I would go like a Death Cap. I'll just go side lane. There's no reason to take Senna's farm. She should probably take it. She is really far behind, and she still is far behind, and yeah. My team is like trying to do fights on the other side of the map. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I mean, our Rengar support probably is Rengar one-trick, so I would imagine he knows what he's doing, but they could maybe throw if they get caught. Okay, so blue buff is gone. Senna took it? Yeah, that's okay. I guess I didn't need it that badly. I want to shove out top lane. I'm just a little bit worried about getting caught out because I don't even want to use Ghost if I get caught. I would prefer to just die and just save my Ghost for team fights. But it's so easy to pick me. One Syndra stun plus Graves is here is instant death. My team is getting into a massive bot fight. I'm not really going to be rotating to try to assist. It's kind of pointless because I will never arrive there fast enough. So I'll just hope that they are doing good and just kind of get some deep vision inside the jungle because I finally was able to shove up without getting myself killed or anything. I'm going to go behind this guy, but minions will probably see me, which means that we probably can't beat him or anything, but I am here, I guess. I think he just dies with me here. You'd be surprised at how long my burn lasts. So now, yeah, see? LOL is right. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... Lols. He just burned his summoner. So he just burned a flash to try to go 1-for-1 when I have 2 items, not even 3, and he had 3 completely. Right? But because all of our effects are just so good together, and because if I ever land my 3-hit passive, which is easy to do with your ultimate because your ultimate bounces between you, so I just press E, which you can't miss, press R, and even if I don't land anything afterwards, you'll almost always get the burn effect off. Squishy targets will instantly die. The targets that won't die are people who have some HP and some magic resist. So for instance, the Cinder won't die very quickly. I'm going to go bot lane and try to defend because my team is doing something on the other side of the map and I don't want Kayle to just free farm. She'll die to that burn, maybe. Oh, okay, well, that works too. I have to not fight Kayle straight up because Kayle does scale so well that KDA is meaningless, and you saw how she got me down to half, and I had to stun her and walk away. Can we just wait for a second? There's no way they're gonna start that. And then I'll just, like, rotate over. I also don't have my ultimate, and honestly, having my ultimate for this fight would be really nice, too. If we want to wait for Kayle's CD, because I'm kind of OP when we get to team fight with my R. Might be too challenging to contest, though, for my position, though. Oh, we stole it. Sick. Well, we don't really need to do more, then. I didn't land the stun, but I didn't want to go much further because I didn't know if maybe somebody would catch me. Still did enough. Did a little bit of damage. And then we also have Liandry's now, and look how fed I am. I now am so strong that in any 5v5, once I finish this Liandry's, like, go buy it, if my ultimate just does a few bounces, and maybe I get my E-spread on a couple people, just a couple, the 3-hit passive procs, if I can do it, we will kill everybody instantly. Like, they will die so fast. We were trying to start Baron for a second, and the reason why is because they were numbers disadvantaged with Graves dying, but I don't think it's a very smart idea to do that, so I believe basing is better, and then we'll just go back mid. 2,200 damage on this rune. Syndra's Comet has done 1,200, so we're still about double. I know it's a little bit less, but... yeah. There's a top fight going on. I don't know if I can get there in time. I couldn't even land my ability onto that other person either. We see that they might even try to do the objective afterwards. Oh, geez. Oh, goodness. They are chasing hard, but, I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. Chasing her is kind of pointless. Did I hit Graves? No. I'm just trying to defend the Baron, because if they get Baron, it's so bad. If Graves rotates behind us, I think we'll be okay. Because he still might be in our jungle, maybe. I'm not worth a shutdown anymore, because I guess that since my teammates died, that means that they got enough money to bring the game back to even, so bounties don't exist anymore. I don't know if going maybe a Void Staff or something could be very... I should probably build for the team, actually. Yeah. Building for the team would be building something like the Bloodletters, because Bloodletters is something that can decrease the opponent's magic resist for my Victor, but it technically is worse than Void Staff for myself, damage-wise, because damage-wise, Void Staff is 40% instead of the 30, but I'll still do it. You know what? Because it's good for not Graves, for Victor. Because shredding their magic resist benefits him. Void Staff is only for yourself. Bloodletters is... it shreds them, the stat itself, so it affects all of your teammates, too. We're still kind of, like, short range to start team fights, so that's, like, where we're at, where we can struggle badly. I can't see anything. I got 2 of them. All I did is that when they were low, I Ghost Flash, press R. I know that they were kind of grouped, so it's going to start bouncing between other people, and if it bounces between them, I had a feeling we could probably get most of them. That guy dies, but honestly, this is still looking really bad. I don't know why we continue chasing afterwards instead of backing away and just, like, not doing more, because there's no reason to chase. We already threw down everything and got some kills, but now some of the team members died for a mistake, and that kind of sucks. I did hit her, wow. No way, he just kills my teammate like that. What? Wow. That crit just did so much damage. Darn, we should have won that team fight harder than that. That sucks, oh well. Like, I don't know how Victor, who is super, super fed, died so fast. He even has a Zanya's Hourglass, and having Zanya's is really important. Kale is not weak anymore. Can you heal me? No? Can't? Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. There is literally no way for me to assist with whatever this is. The team is very desperate to make plays, and it is costing them heavily. I will die here. There's literally no way to escape this. Oh well. I mean, I can't really affect that death. I tried sidestepping. It was already too late. Some people, if you're on the winning, or feels like you're winning, and then people start throwing, they like throw out that like FF vote, and I'm just like letting them know that we kind of always have a chance of winning this game. Doesn't matter. Just everybody be patient with the plays. Just play as a team, and we can easily win this. It's not that challenging, because all it takes is one R. This cannon has Hex Drinker, but I have Bloodletters for my Victor to help him. The next item, I don't really know what I want. Maybe a Rylai's just to slow them down, because honestly, it still is very effective to, like, sometimes have them group up a bit together, which makes it easier to land AoE hits and stuff onto them. Whoa, careful, dude. You're also revealing yourself to everybody else. Rengar is going to commit for Kayle, and that's about the end of that fight. We can't really do much more than that. Victor got himself caught, so... But he's still okay, kind of. The mid-wave needs to get caught, because they're chasing hard, but... I cannot believe that I got a few of them. That's crazy. That I just did so much. You could also go something like Malignance for another burn effect, but it only drops those pools beneath their feet. I could also go Zanya's to try to knock it one-tapped, but I think that usually it's okay to just play for... I don't care if you guys one-shot me, I'll just drop everything, and if I hit a few people, it usually is beneficial. Death Cap is another choice, too. I'm wondering if maybe I actually want Death Cap more than other stuff. Shows that Death Cap win rate on this character is pretty dang good, statistically. So I guess I'm down to do it. If somebody gets caught out right now, it's so bad. There is a pink ward down here, but they see us already, so we're probably not going to be able to do anything here. They will just clear out our vision. We just have to defend the base. The most important thing is just, like, letting them shove, and then we just, like, clear the minions over and over again when they have Baron. Oh, I just die here? One shot? Almost? That was close. See what I mean with Kale scale? Like, I had to drop everything just to survive. We have to just defend mid. That's the most important thing here. We don't have to chase for them. It's not that important. Oh, I missed my ability there. Sorry. Nice. Well, Victor is getting picked, so, I mean, clearly good stuff is happening for the team. Not because of me this time, but not bad. Wow, Kale is so fast, dude. She is so absurdly fast. That guy dies. Kale is still alive. Kale kills one. She shouldn't be able to get everybody here. It's not possible. Damn, she is still so quick, though. It is crazy. The reason why is because when Kale ascends with her, like, passive, she gets bonus movement speed permanently at level 16. And it's a percent amount, and her W also gives her crazy movement speed, and the crazy movement speed on her W also, scales really well with high AP, and of course she finally has high AP with Death Cap and stuff, so then her movement speed is so absurdly good that, she's just able to do a lot. Oh, we almost have that decap, dude. I mean, I still am very scared about getting caught because my character, I don't have any defensive, and it was risky, but it hopefully will pay off, because now if I just drop everything, look how much AP I have once I actually buy. Your 3-hit, as you can see, it's 21% now. Now it's 25%, but remember that I also have like other items like this that increases the amount of damage by 6% because of Liandry's. 25% with the explosion. Not to mention other things have AP ratios too, like my passive of my stuff. Oh yeah, is Syndra's thing still half of mine? Yeah. I've done about 3.6k and she's done about like 1.8 with her Comet for like a comparison. $67.0 AP. ARAM. The reason why we're even here is because we're trying to control the area of like where vision is. Whoa, dude. I dropped my ultimate on a few of them, which honestly could maybe do enough. Oh, I did hit the Velikaz there as well. Nice. The Victor made a huge mistake and got caught. We know that the Velikaz is still on this side though, and I feel like we need to go buy, or not buy, but you know, base. We have to walk really far away because we'll get stopped. Dude, I have to leave. We're gonna lose the game if I don't. We just buy blue pot. Wait, so I just did one single team fight and did my passive, or like, look at the damage of my passive now. Not my passive, gosh, I keep on saying passive when I'm trying to say rune. My rune, dude. Also, Gathering Storm is about to trigger again. And it's the 40-minute trigger. It gives you so much AP. It might be worth sacrificing my life if they ever group. Believe it or not. I'm not going to get near that brush. I should probably just immediately DPS because I know that at least I can deal like crazy % damage to this. Rengar is able to one-tap Graves. Wow, interesting. Support, by the way. Now that we have Baron and somebody's dead, that means we have numbers advantage, so it would be one of our best cases of ever being able to finally pressure them hard, but they still do have a pretty good team comp for sometimes, like, as you can see, like, they're going aggressive onto our teammate here and potentially dying, and it could be, like, a problem sometimes. Because they're strong, too. I'm just wondering if Kennan's ever going to flash in. That spread onto two of them. Look how much damage that just did. Oh, jeez. Two are going to, unfortunately... Oh, Kennen died to my Q. I don't know if my ultimate even bounced to Kayle, but if it did, maybe she got low enough that she's almost dead too. No, she just straight up died. Nice, I got that person too. Syndra should die here. Nice. Okay, cool. Everybody died, that's important. My team should be able to end, even though Graves got a kill. I don't think that he can kill the, Oh, he did kill my teammate, but it doesn't matter, he's still dead. And then we just end the game. So yeah, that's Brand with the new rune. Had 900 AP, it did 5,000 damage this game. Brand is also so easy to play. Just understand that certain champions might beat you in lane in the sense of, like, even when I got her chunked, it's kind of difficult to kill her, but you might have opportunities where if they make a mistake, you can get a solo kill, like how I got on her. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I did most damage on my team and in the game. Syndra did the least. Once again, 5,000 damage on that rune. And we will look at the Syndra as well. In the Syndra, there was a player with a similar name in the past that was Challenger many seasons ago. They are one trick and stuff. We don't know. Everybody reset recently. There's like no Challengers, so I'm not really sure. But right now, at least, I doubt that there's any. But anyways, peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. The last thing that I want to show is the gold chart. I normally don't show this, but as you can see, it was a massive deficit, and we actually had to make a comeback. So just wanted to show that. All right, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Brand in Arena section. Starting off with some silver augments. We're going to use some of the rerolls on the stuff that we don't really care about. Don't really want that. We have one that just gives AP. Ocean Dragon Soul sometimes is also pretty decent, but I'm going to do a reroll for now. We have the Singe Trail, so I think we just take Witchful. As you guys know, with the new arena, there also is the capability of upgrading augments for Witchful. It just increases it by its amount. So it goes 60, 120, and then 180. You can actually get a lot of AP through that. And we are versus a Mundo plus a Mordekaiser. And the Mordekaiser has Firefox, which is a very good early game rune. Or augment, I guess I should say, because it's REW. So I'd say that it's possible to lose this. I got two of them. I would miss that badly, but that's okay. The most important thing is that we're, like, staying pretty equal with them. Dude, I would miss that too. That's okay, though. I think we can still probably win this fight. We just have to play for not being near this guy of all people. My teammate left, really. Okay. Oop, never mind. This is the awkward because I wish that he could, like, hit him while he was getting rezzed just to, like, deal a little bit of bonus damage, but I guess it's kind of challenging to do that. This might actually be a loss because of not being able to kill fast enough. Dude, we should have been able to win that! Yeah, I think something was wrong there. We definitely could have won that one, but oh well. I mean, it is only the early games, who really cares? Would have been nice. The map is kind of weird. So we have unlock random prismatics occasionally is sometimes okay. Half teams eliminated, stat anvil. But this one is that all teams are set to 50, but there's more augments. The Evelyn one that will make the game very fast, and I don't think that we really want that. We got Pyromancers. That's, of course, like, usually pretty good for Brand. It is kind of boring, though, sometimes, because in the end, it's so effective on Brand because you already have a burn stuff that you're just going to see people melt. It's not the most, like, crazy, whoa, this is, like, so unique type of gameplay. But who knows? Maybe we can just, like, make these pools very big, or maybe we can do more of a healing-oriented Brand if we find other things that are augments relating to healing, because these little pools that it does drop on the ground does give a pretty nice amount of healing and movement speed and stuff. So you can kind of try to make it a little bit more fun than just, like, burning. My teammate also has something that creates voidlings. Oh, nice hit, dude. I'm just gonna stun him. I'll take one plant with my teammate, and then this person should just die here. Just stun her after she flashes away, and she's just screwed. The thing is about this item is that the burn effect is really strong. It does quite a bit, and because Brand passive lasts so damn long, especially if you land 3 hits and do the explosion, if you just do it and then walk away, you'll usually damage them so much that there's, like, nothing that they can do. We have make all of my items masterwork, which just increases their stats. Not the coolest thing ever. Doomsayer, which could be used for crazy high AP. Courage of the Colossus, which is shielding. Spell Wake could be interesting. I don't know if it works off my passive, but at max, you can see that it fires an additional wave, which I've never tried before. I don't know if that is necessarily that good. So I kind of want to try doing something more unique. Like, we'll do Spell Wake, and I think we want to get a Rylai's for the slow. Spell Wake is whenever we land anything, there's no cooldown on this. It causes the blast to go towards them. In a lot of cases, Spell Wake in the past has been so freaking trash. One of the worst prismatic augments, like, ever on a lot of characters. But I just want to see what it feels like to have it now, I guess. Wow, your ultimate is such a low CD, huh? How is Jin not dead? Damn, her WCD is non-existent, bro. What is that? So we did 1400 with Spell Wake. Was that really that good? Oh, she has the ability haste stacking. I should have probably looked at that. Wow, Jin went that as well. That's pretty bad. I think it's bad, at least. My teammate has Giant Slayer for just, like, bonus damage per percentage. We kind of die very quickly when we get caught, that's for sure. Prismatic Shop is now open, so we can buy something. Spell Wake. Increase the damage from your abilities from range, but there's also Flesh Eater, and Flesh Eater is pretty good. I don't know if I want that badly, though. I honestly think that maybe Rylai's is still more important than anything else, so I'm just going to go for that for now. Whenever you buy these, they do go up in price, so it's not like we're necessarily doing something that probably is going to be too bad, because we're not going to have the situation where the next prismatic shop, I should have bought one, because prismatic items are usually better. Because once you buy one, it's usually hard to get to other ones. I wonder if I can even escape this. She's gonna die to the burn, right? I did get him and I stunned him. I don't know if it matters though. She's still not dead. Yeah, I can't win this. It's too difficult. I am doing so much, though, inside that fight. I feel like I definitely performed well. It's quite tragic. Ooh, Magic Missile. Magic Missile is also something that will cause more missiles to fire, and it's ability-based. I don't really care about having more AP. We don't really need that necessarily. Oh, but there's also increasing my spell wake, and at maximum, we have that double wave. How much damage did Spell Wake deal last round? Only 1,200 again? Yeah, it's not the best. Item Beast. No, I can't believe I found this. I think we're just going to take the Spell Wake. I want to see if I can make it strong. They have Shrink Engine, Quantum Computing. How come you're just, like, running and gunning? Oh, nice. Jace died. Sick. I honestly think this is a lost fight because I can't kill both of them. It's not possible, really. Like, I'm trying to kite them out pretty well, but... in the end, how am I supposed to get both of them when... even though my spell wake is honestly starting to hit them decently when they are chasing like that, I just can't do both. Parthas dies so fast. How can I even help him? I think that we just need to be kiting backwards rather than him going so aggressive all the time. Ooh. Do I really want to risk something that maybe is going to ruin the game? Gamblers is really good on brand. It triggers, like... I don't know if it's damage over time effects trigger with it well, but basically, because we kite and we also have really good effects for being able to just hit people consistently in AoE moves too, this is gold gen, and if you win, you can actually generate so much that it pays for itself, and when it pays for itself, that can get out of hand, because once it pays for itself, you finally can get a real item, and then every single bit of gold afterwards can be substantially more for making yourself even more broken. But we have to win to pay out, though. I kind of took all those, but trust me, it was probably worth it. Look at all of the gold we got, even... like, it's still giving me money, by the way, from the passive. We lost, and it's still, with a short round, generated 1,200. That's a ridiculous amount in a single round. But we still have to win. And obviously we're like losing very hard. The spell wake still isn't really doing enough. I don't know if maybe partially the Karthus just also kind of dies very quickly and doesn't feel like he's able to do too much to like assist. I did miss some abilities onto the Singed in the very beginning of the round too. Yeah, his Foxfire is doing as much damage as my Spell Wake. Maybe Spell Wake still is kind of trash. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna maybe have the upgraded version next round, though. Ah, you do have it. True Shot Prodigy is really good too. No. We gotta skip combat? Interesting. Man. I just want to finish this though because I mean it literally has a bonus effect. I'll have 2 waves of it. So now when I do it, like, it shoots off so many waves of its ability. So I feel like it might be worth going because of that. We'll see. Could be wrong, and going Spell Wake was still a mistake in the end. She has Gamblers, whoa. Does she have Accelerating Sorcery? No. Drink Engine? She doesn't really have many capabilities of, like, doing anything besides just chucking abilities at them over and over again, huh? They're just gonna commit every single resource to try to kill this guy. Triple cast? Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What? At max level, your auto casts have a chance. Your auto cast, just all of them, to multicast up to 4 times. And it casted 4 times, and he just kited the crap out of that guy. I don't really know what I want. I don't like these. Pools of darkness that block vision, so that's like Graves W all over the field. This is like Tarek stars that fall down, and when you step on it, you get invulnerability. So this is just Graves smoke screen all over the place. If I remove an augment, I can upgrade another one, but I don't have a way to upgrade this because I already upgraded it to max, so it wouldn't do anything. Unlock my 5th augment slot and get a silver augment in the future, which probably could be useful for, like, upgrading an augment. Otherwise, Prismatic just to help out now. I think that probably helping out now is best. And probably just the movement speed so I can run away easier. We'll just buy another one and just get Ability Haste, because Ability Haste is really good for kiting. They're both melee characters, and this guy has something that's different. Oh no, he doesn't even have it done yet. There's something that is like a Sunfire and Hollow Radiance together turns into something that I've never really seen before, but he doesn't even have it, so it doesn't really matter. These guys are really HP tanky, but I would say that they're not really like the strongest for probably fighting us, right? Oh yeah, the darkness. When you're inside of it, does it... Oh, it's like a shroud, so they probably don't see me, huh? Hmm. I just got a 2.2k payout from that win that we just got. Huge. Very nice win. This Spell Wake versus the Mundo obviously is really good. He can't kite towards us like at all. It's just that I think that people might just one-shot us on repeat. I can go with Dragonheart if I really wanted to. It's usually not that bad to have. I have Dragonheart too, dude. Look. Let's just buy more anvils. Wow. These values seem so close together that I feel like going the dual one is better than going the other one. Let's just do that again. I think that being a slightly tankier could really pay off when we have to go versus stuff that might be able to one-tap us. Like, this guy has Jeweled Gauntlet plus Wooglets on Lysandra, so she's just going to try to one-tap us right at the beginning of the round. It's going to be difficult for us to probably survive, because she can do, like, Perma-CC. How do we deal with Perma-CC? Oh my gosh. Oh, dang, he loses, I think. Oh! Oh my gosh. Nice, dude, you actually won. Those guys got kicked out because of that. I was the person who got ultied for some reason. My gamblers didn't pay out anything. Good fight, dude. Yeah, Spellwake, I still am not convinced this is good. So it was my mistake for going this, but I need to try it. I don't know if it's still going to be kind of like mediocre, and it feels like it definitely is. It barely does anything. Look how like terrible it is compared to things that these other players have. Like she has 21,000 damage on Jewel Gauntlet, and this is only 8,000 for pure damage augment. Kind of pathetic. Wow, those guys are also kicked out. Are we top 4 now? No, we're not top 4 yet. Are we going to go versus first place? I had a feeling that was going to happen. Mark's Mage, I don't think I can get an auto attack range to do that. Airy is okay with Comet. Otherwise, we could just get higher AP. Electrocute and Phase Rush could be pretty useful too, though. Oh, Time Stop. Or defensive maneuvers. At max level, you can now move in stasis with Time Stop. Wow. What does my teammate have? Ultimate Revolution? Dude, if you can pop it without getting stopped by Gragas right at the beginning of the round, that's so good. I'll try to stop that. Oh my gosh, is he really in that shroud? He killed Jinx! Bro, my teammate is so strong, and we're still getting like a decent amount of gold from our stuff. See, Spellwake, when I can like actually lock them down, I guess, is starting to deal a ton. It's just that it still feels like the stars have to align for it to be useful. Oh, he has the Void Immolation. After taking or dealing damage... Oh, it's a burn effect that does true damage instead of, like, magic. So he does true damage based off his HP. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that before, because I never really played... I know this is in the ARAM Mayhem, I believe, but I just never got to use it. We don't have enough... We do have enough money. Who are we facing? Ooh, it's the Jace with the quantum computing and the shrink engine guy. I don't really care about the Pyromancers right now. I think that we just go Detonation Orb and we'll just drop everything and just hope for the best, still. Level 23 Janna. No! What did I do? It's fine, though. They'll all die. I accidentally pressed my freaking, We'll Be Right Back. I don't like using We'll Be Right Back. I usually mess it up because I rarely ever choose it because I just am not the biggest fan of it. It's really good, though. I'm not the biggest fan because I just don't like using my F key for, like, Zhonya's effects because it feels strange still, even though I play Arena, like, at a okay amount. Oh man, they died. Wow, that was close though. Wishful thinking we don't really care about. We'll Be Right Back can now make it so we can move while in stasis. I think that is good. Gain a spell shield that blocks the next enemy ability, of course, is like pretty decent too. Also, serve beyond death is fine. But let's try We'll Be Right Back. Looks so ridiculous when you do that. Your Giant Slayer is at max level, so my teammate now does 20% to 40% based off of size. Yeah, he's so absurdly fed, dude. Dude, if he gets decap and sells his Sork boots, gosh, he'll be good to go. They have accelerating sorcery on this Nefiri. So I'm afraid of her being able to potentially just get so ridiculous that she can just, like... res her ally and just spam with W and stuff. Can she even juke the ultimate? Like, look how she's just walking around and mashing her W, and it's not even that bad of a strategy, but she never can, like, deal damage, though, I guess. I guess she'll just die to his E in the end. I don't even need to help or anything. I put a burn effect onto her, she's screwed. You can't dodge burn effects once I have it on them. Okay, we're versus these last two guys. I could have... we probably should sell boots and just get something like this, because this will give me... That will give me magic pen, but it's also percent damage more based off of their size. Dude, you didn't sell your boots? Why? I don't understand that. There's no reason to have sword boots. It's so much better to have your other thing. How does that guy not die? Okay, cool. Round win. The Gambler payout is still doing pretty good. Casting your ultimate makes you invulnerable for a little bit. Chauffeur I can attach to my ally. That sounds awful. Ability haste based off of your AP is okay. Slow Cooker, which is another burn effect, but that sounds awful because I have to be near them. Giant Slayer, so I deal bonus damage based off of movement speed. I think Eureka is probably the best thing here. The thing just has to be better than everything else. We'll just go Death Cap here, and then just pot up and just buy another one of these. We'll just go the Flat Pen. Oh, I stunned him before he left, at least. Cool. I mean, nice kill. I don't know how easy I can just, like, catch this guy, because he's just playing really far away, but I'll try to just, like, start getting on top of him so I can try to remove his stun over and over again, because he's just going to continue running away, and I need to deal with that. The sound effect from the ability is so goofy sounding. Spellwake still only did 4,000 damage. Yeah, I think it's just not that good. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time and all that. Have a great day again.